Getting ready for Skylar's birthday. Yeah. I'm gonna get ready and take cupcakes up to her school, child. And I can't go to my daughter's school looking any kind of way. Just can't do it. I can't go to your sister's school looking a mess. So I had to do my hair. Hair, yes ma'am. I gotta post her birthday video. No. 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 You're gonna find it. Put it on the refrigerator. Come on now, why this music gotta be on here?
Stumbling in and out of traffic carrying a bottle. I'm sure the officer won't forget this encounter anytime soon. She was a handful. Let's jump into it. I have located that now. What's going on, ma'am? Are you all right?
I'm trying to find my twin sister.
Okay,
Huh?
where is she?
Over here.
Where's over here? Do you know where you are?
Yeah.
Where are you?
South Beach.
South Beach.
She's over here at South Beach.
Or I've got contact with that female, Timothy at F
I
Bridge.
can't hear you.
Can you start EMS? South Beach what?
Can you come over here?
South Beach what?
South Beach over here.
You have no idea where you are, do you?
Yes, I do.
Alright, you're at South Beach.
Yeah.
Does this also look surprisingly like Athens, Georgia?
No.
Okay, well that's where we are.
It does not look like Athens, Georgia.
Alright, well I'm going to show you something real quick.
You don't know me.
I don't know you, but I don't think you need to be walking around Athens, Clark County.
So what you doing over here?
I am working. What are you doing, ma'am? Looking for your sister.
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Natalie.
Natalie?
You just watched her little birthday video? Yeah, that was yesterday we went to the store.
Okay, I don't think
And I got another video to post in a minute.
intoxicated and has no idea where she is.
Stop.
So, Natalie, is that correct? Yes.
I'm gonna try my
Can I help you? Can I help you?
No.
Ma'am, you're intoxicated. You've been walking in and out of the
What
roadway.
that mean?
You're stumbling. You're going to get hit by a vehicle. If I see you in the roadway, I'm going to take you to jail for pedestrian in the roadway. Can I help you instead of doing all of that?
Sure.
Okay. Where does your sister live?
I mean, with me.
Where do you live?
In Georgia.
Where in Georgia?
Who's scared?
You're in Georgia and you think you're in Miami.
I do not.
You just told me you're in South Beach.
You know what?
Baby.
I'm sad.
Yes, I you.
My sister is here.
Who you have birthday what?
South Carolina.
Well,
Here.
wrong again. We're in
Birthday
Athens,
what?
Georgia. What were you?
We're not enough.
I like to tuck my hair behind my ear and then like, oh, that's too long. No, I don't want to leave that much out.
Where were you then?
Hmm?
Pool?
Were you at a pool?
No.
Were you at a beach? Like Lake Oconee? That's the closest
Hours
beach.
ago.
Not yet,
Yeah.
buddy.
Well, you're
Not
still in
yet.
a bathing
Not
suit. Or is
yet.
this something I'm not aware of in fashion?
Sure.
No, it's wet right here. You
I'm
can't
in
sit on the
bathing
counter.
suit.
It's wet.
Okay,
Did you come from a pool?
No.
Yes. Oh, no. It's wet.
Like Athens.
Oh, you're in Athens. Great. We're getting close. You're in Athens. How much you got to drink? You know what to drink today? You're not in trouble. I want to get you back to where you are. Have you consumed any other drugs?
Excuse me.
No.
My vehicle
No, ma'am.
standing back here.
Yeah, we can check for a vehicle.
Oh, cool.
We're allowed to.
Perfect.
Oh, wait.
Miss, where do you live in Georgia? Go ahead. Were you hanging out at the pool at the preserve?
No.
What's your birthday, man?
We
Do you
went-
mind not?
Go ahead, Journey.
Would you like to sit down on the sidewalk? Oh,
Bitch, don't tell my motherfucking baby to shut up. Oh, you shut the fuck
It just
up.
always has blood coming
Fuck
out
wrong
like
with
that.
you? Now you blocked. Dummy.
Is that pretty standard, or is that because you fell and busted your knee? Yeah. Hey, look, I'm just trying to help you. I need to figure out where you live.
I will tell
One,
you.
which is? And your birthday is what again?
1997.
Is that the year 1997?
1997.
6 numbers. I need more than that.
I am.
What month?
I am 26.
Perfect. What month is your birthday?
1997.
1997.
Do the math.
1997?
Math.
254 Central. I'm out. Her birthday apparently is 297.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Who you are so I can get you home.
I will tell you.
I know. Well, it's very confusing because you're extremely intoxicated. Okay, so this is your standard demeanor?
I will tell you if you're honest with me.
What would you like for me to be honest with you about?
I'm trying to find my sister.
Right. You don't know where you are. What road are you on? What road are you on?
I don't know.
You literally just walked past the intersection and you don't know where you are. So you don't know where you are. Where does your sister live?
We don't live here, but my sister is like home Compton. She's home. She was with someone that I did not know. So.
Okay. Alright.
No one's hurt. I will go away from you two.
Well, it's just me. Have you seen someone else here?
Yeah, him.
Who's him?
Him?
Come on, bro.
He wasn't my blood uncle. He was my biological aunt's brother-in-law. My mom used to date sketchy guys when I was a teenager. I didn't live with her much because she was a horrible role model. So my grandmother raised me for a big chunk of my life, and I am thankful for that because she taught me many values and how to be a lady. I later moved in with my father and stepmother and my half-siblings when I was around 15, and I had a wonderful life with them. But let's rewind the clock to when I was 14. At the time, I lived with my mother and her sleazy boyfriend named Dale.
Hey,
Now, on the second story of a duplex, her boyfriend had this friend who would come over occasionally, who looked just like the white guy from Jerky Boys. Same hair, too. He always creeped me out because he kept staring at me, and I would always catch him in the act.
I just pick him up and cut him.
And I would visit her quite frequently. Because she was one of those cool aunts. She was in her 20s, super fun,
enough to
and
me.
had
I
this
just cut it.
1969 Firebird convertible that she would drive around in and blast rock music.
Okay, girl.
When I would visit her house, I would sometimes run into her brother-in-law. His name was Jeff.
Thank you.
Jeff. He was renting
I
our
rarely
basement.
clip my ends though,
I kind
cause
of thought he
I
was
don't be
weird,
caring.
but an okay guy.
Ouch. Whoa, that's hot.
So
You saw how I just did it? That was so
11:30,
stupid.
I was home by myself when I get a knock on the door.
Negro, please.
Our door had a square glass panel toward the top that was painted over, with a small peephole scratched into it. When I looked through, I could see that it was Jeff on the other side. I opened the door. Oh, hey, Jeff. What's up? Hey, is your mom
Why do
or
I keep
Dale
touching this
home?
hot ass hell?
No, Mom's at work. And I don't know where Dale is. He then asked me to come downstairs because he wanted to talk to me. This didn't raise any red flags because I considered him family.
The teacher said
I
what?
was also pretty timid and didn't like saying no to people, especially adults.
Period.
So I followed him downstairs to the front porch. I see his car is parked.
See, that's why I don't go to
and
people.
still
I'm
running
growing my hair
with the
myself,
headlights on.
clipping my ends
Sitting in the
myself. Can you
passenger
see?
seat with the window rolled down was the other creepy guy I alluded to earlier, Jerky Boy. I paused. What's he doing here? Hey, relax. We just wanted to talk. We wanted to ask you something. He began to gently guide me toward the car. My adrenaline began pumping. And all of a sudden, I felt something wasn't right. I stopped and pulled back a little.
She said about my arms is so cute. Girl, thank you.
Scared. Jeff kept talking sweetly, running his finger up my shoulder to fix my spaghetti strap. Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Just
this dick sucker always come over here saying the same
There's
shit.
no reason to be afraid.
Stupid.
I pulled away politely and said,
Nothing,
"Whatever
girl.
it is
Grown
you
ups
can ask
talking.
me, you
Grown
can
ups
ask
is
me right
talking.
here." He kept trying to convince me just to come to the car and said that if I was too scared, I could just stand in front of the headlights. The second he said that, my stomach did a leap.
That's exactly why I didn't nobody do my hair,
started to feel
cuz.
electrically charged because I knew if I stood in front of the headlights, I would not be able to see. making it easy for one of them to grab me.
You love my hair?
At that very moment, I knew
Thank you,
I was in a
babe.
dangerous situation. So I started acting ditzy and dumb because I was afraid to let them know that I was onto them and that they were doing something that would land them in prison. And he would just grab me right then and there, cover
No,
my
thank
mouth,
you.
and drag me into the car so that I couldn't tell anyone. So I started to playfully joke around and said that I wasn't wearing shoes and that I didn't want to step in dog shit. I could see the jerky boy was now starting to come out of his car. Then I sprinted back upstairs.
I don't be
running
understanding
as
what
fast
clipping
as I
is
could,
because,
and
look,
locking the door behind me.
you see this?
I was
Like,
shaking so bad that a minute later,
I wouldn't know what to cut on this. And the stylist will clip all this off just because of what?
He needs to talk to my mom's boyfriend.
So that's why I don't do it.
Dale. I say that he's not here.
Let me look.
So he stops knocking, but I don't hear him
Want me
descending
to
the
watch?
stairs.
Okay, tell me when you're done so I
that,
can help you.
Jeff comes up and knocks and is talking to me through the door, saying that he needed to talk to me.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Hey, y'all.
Tries opening the door.
I don't have time.
However, it's locked.
It's my daughter's birthday, y'all. She's
For the third
7.
time, I repeat that Dale wasn't
Daughter is
there.
7.
Oh, I'm sorry if we scared you, sweetheart.
You're
We
a
just
3,
wanted to
girl. How many
talk to
times
you.
I keep telling you that? You ain't
That
7.
was bullshit. I was afraid that they were
You
going to
agree?
try to kick the door in.
Good
So I
job.
decided that I was going to try and sneak out the back. I walked toward the back
Right, I was
door,
bald too, girl. I need all my hair.
and thank God
I stayed with a
looked out the
perm.
window first,
Stayed with a perm, no
because I
edges,
saw
big
my
ass forehead.
silhouette
It was
of
all the way.
Jerky
It was all the way
Boy
back there.
standing downstairs.
But once I
at
started
the
doing my
back
own
door.
hair,
So now,
that changed. Thank
Jeff was at the front
you.
door, trying to sweet talk me, and his friend was waiting out
Time to
back.
record content,
I know
y'all.
what you're probably thinking. Call the cops. I don't know why I
Shoot,
didn't.
my sister don't
I
barely
know
trim
it's
her hair.
stupid.
When I tell you my sister would
I
take
think
the
it
end
was
of her
because
hair
I
and
was
just
so
clip it like a
naive
tiny
and
bit,
timid.
that much
Jeff
off.
was my uncle
Her
after
hair is
all.
down to her behind.
I
Okay,
was also
so I don't have to clip
questioning
my hair every
myself
6
and
weeks
my
or none of that.
judgments, because Jeff kept reassuring me at the front door.
No,
So I
man.
returned to the front door, and Jeff is still there, telling me that he felt horrible for scaring me. I then tell him, trying my best to disguise any hint of fear in my voice, that everything was okay, and that I was so sorry that I got scared. I tried my best to placate him and convince him that I believed what he told me.
You knew, so please don't
They
what?
eventually left, and once the coast was clear, I snuck out and ran to a friend's house. I didn't tell them anything about what happened. I just said that I was scared and wanted to stay
you
there
pulling
until
your
my
ear?
mom got home. I did tell my mother about what happened, but nothing ever came of it. And thankfully, I moved into my dad's house 45 miles away 3 months later. I never saw those two men again.
Lord, please.
When I was in elementary school,
What?
my parents worked long hours and wouldn't get off until it was very late in the day.
What?
I would stay in an after-school program that took place in our cafeteria. Not because I had to, but because it was more
Trying to
conducive
see
with
if I
my
should do a
parents'
little,
schedule.
you know, a little Aaliyah
It
bag.
usually consisted
Or
of
should
doing
I
homework and
just-
playing board games
Should I just keep
until
going?
around 5 p.m. Even then, some kids would be waiting
Nope,
around the
I don't
pickup
take no
area
vitamins,
for
but-
an hour or even more,
Mm-mm.
and I would join
I
them
don't take no
while
vitamins,
chaperoning
girl.
with us. I was almost always the last kid to be picked up, so whenever I would leave,
My child right
so
here
would
is
the
like,
assigned
hey, I want
chaperone.
to say.
One day, the chaperone really needed to use the restroom. That day, we were the last ones in the pickup area. He told me not to leave until he got back. So I was sitting there on the ground against the wall, when suddenly,
Okay,
a
I'm about to
car
see.
pulled up.
Knowing me,
A
it's going to be in the
bearded man
ponytail
in a flannel
later.
shirt and dark sunglasses.
Because I like
lowered the
doing my
passenger
hair,
window
but I just don't
and
like my hair
said,
touching me.
"Come on, let's go. Your dad can't pick you up today. I'm your uncle." I just sat there gripping my backpack, staring at
I
him.
mean, I was finna say vitamin
Completely
D.
frozen.
I guess I can say
I
that.
didn't recognize him.
I ain't talking
and
about no
was
milk, though.
scared, so
I ain't talking
didn't
about
say
no oranges.
anything.
I ain't talking about none of that.
I was confused and I didn't know what to do.
Y'all so
Could this
funny.
guy really be my uncle? Had something happened to my dad? The man seemed to get impatient, and with a stern voice, he said,
I don't consider
"Get in
this
the
a
car
silk
now.
press because I ain't using
Your
nothing
dad
to
got
press it
hurt.
with. This like
We
a
need to
flat
go see
iron.
him. Hurry." I still sat there, not moving. It was then that the chaperone returned, and as soon as he appeared, the car sped off. The chaperone wasn't able to get the license plate number and told my parents about it when they came to pick me up.
1
From that
second.
day on, the school took extra precautions and assigned more chaperones to watch the children after school, which was a good thing. But I still wonder what would have happened if I believed him and naively went with him. He also must have been watching us for some time, because he showed up as soon as the chaperone left. This could have easily happened to a student who was younger than me, who wouldn't have known better. It's
I love
sad,
you.
but not everyone knows about stranger danger. Just watch your local news. When I was 15 years old, my great
I'll
uncle
tell her I'm
passed
not
away
finished,
due
but
to a
not
sudden
now.
heart attack. My father and I had to clean out his house, since no one else in the family could
No,
do
no, no,
it.
no, no, no.
My uncle was loved by all of us.
You
And
lucky.
was one of the nicest guys you could
Excuse
ever
me.
meet.
Uh-oh.
My father
That's not
was
safe to do.
spoken
I'm
about
flat ironing my
once
hair. You need to go this
but
way.
the job
Where the
had
magnet
to be
go?
done. His house was very neat
Try to
and
do
well
this
organized,
while she was sleeping
so it
still.
would be done in a day or two at most. I remember as a kid, we would play over at his house sometimes, whenever my parents had to work. He would allow us to play anywhere in the house, except for the attic. He made it very clear to us that going up and down the ladder to the attic was very dangerous. Therefore, we never went up there, and I never thought anything of it. Even though he would go up there sometimes for about 30 minutes, then come back down, never actually bringing anything with him or taking anything up there. While we were cleaning, I decided to finally go up to the attic just to see what was up there. It was completely empty,
I
except
don't
for
like
two
my hair in my
boxes
face.
that were tucked away in a corner. Thinking nothing of it,
I don't like my
I
hair in
picked
my
up the dusty
face.
boxes and took them downstairs to the living room. I opened them expecting to see some old papers because the boxes were so light. Instead, what I found were pictures,
I look so cute. Oh,
hundreds
this way.
and hundreds of photos
I look so
of
cute.
3 different women. From all the angles, you could
Thank you,
clearly
babe.
tell they didn't know they were being photographed. He had pictures
What is
from
it, Caillou?
daytime to night and from multiple
Hi.
locations. In some, they were undressed, and in others, they were doing everyday things like cleaning and cooking. My heart started to
Thank
beat
you.
faster and faster. Looking closer,
I think I'm gonna
I
get this
realized
headband
one of the
on.
women was his wife, who had passed away several years earlier.
I gotta go to the store, get my
I
baby
looked on the
some
back of the
cupcakes for her
pictures,
class.
and they were named.
Why you saying
I didn't want to freak
WTH?
my family out
You never seen nobody do
without
their hair?
knowing what exactly I was looking at. So out of curiosity, I found the other 2 names of the women on Facebook. I was glad to find out that they were alive and okay. Once finding that out,
You
I
a
showed
baby
the
girl,
pictures
what's
to
that
my
mean?
father, and he was just as shocked as I was. He took the boxes, and I've never seen them again. And we never
I'm gonna
spoke
wrap it
of
when I come back home and chill,
Still,
but
I find
I'm gonna go
myself
to my daughter's
wondering
school in a minute,
why
so.
he had those pictures, and if he took them himself, or had someone else take them. I loved my great uncle very much, and I couldn't imagine him being anything less than a stand-up guy. I don't know what to make of this, to be honest. I know this
What's
may not
missing?
seem like
I
a
used to do
very
this shit in
scary
school because I
story,
didn't like my
but
forehead.
it most certainly freaked my father and I out pretty bad.
You missing some? Okay. Yep, it's the wig. It's the I don't even know what to say for a wig. 2 for 13, 2 by 13, 2 by 6. I don't know what to say. But it's a wig if you think it's a wig. Yes, ma'am, it's a wig, yep.
Before
Forehead
I
on
begin,
slow, but that's okay.
I'm from Russia.
Or should I
My
do it like
English isn't that
this?
great, but I'll try my best. I I was really struggling on whether or not I wanted to share this
Don't play
story
with her.
because I am still
You love my
disturbed
channel?
and
Thank
shaken up
you,
to this
thank
day.
you.
I grew up in a wealthy family. Both of my parents had enough money to get me into the best schools in Russia. And I remember going to many places during the summer breaks.
Hold on,
And to
hold
this
on,
day,
hold on.
Those are still my fondest memories.
1 second.
My parents had steady jobs.
Wait, oh, my foot's
and they
still
were
fat.
mostly
My foot's
happy
still kind of
together.
swollen, girl.
However,
You know that
my
treadmill yesterday made my ankle
was
swell
never
right back
very
up.
fond of my mother's side of the family, especially my uncle.
Here, you wanna
and
use
both
this
of my
one?
grandparents. For whatever reason,
What you want then?
they didn't get along with my dad. My mom tried pleasing everyone, lending them money,
Yeah, I want my hair
even though they would never
out
pay
of
her
my
back.
way. So should I just come
However,
this
things got
back?
to a point where they turned on
I
each
don't
other.
know.
My uncle
So
really
my
wanted
forehead
my
be showing.
grandparents' house, even though he already had a huge house of
What
his
she giving me
own.
this for?
However, that also gave to my mother after they passed away to
Or should
square
I do
off any
like
debts.
this?
He didn't really like
I
this
think I'm gonna do like that so it don't
but
mess up
couldn't
my
do anything
edges
about
because
it.
I don't want nothing on my
As
edges.
fate would have it, both of my grandparents died in the same year. My grandfather had a condition where his left side was completely paralyzed. He slipped into a coma.
You missing a lot of them. Let's go find them.
Before he woke
Skylar
up.
probably put it up because she didn't want
His
you playing with it while she was
last
gone.
words to this day have resonated
She probably
with
put it
me.
up because she didn't want you
He
playing
told
with
my
it
uncle that he
while she
never
was
got what he wanted
gone.
because he was a greedy bastard.
I'm just showing you so you're gonna pay me.
Come on, let's go downstairs.
What? Anyway,
Come on, baby.
I think you should
Oh, my leg.
this. You should keep pay me. It's going to be not at school.
Hmm?
Or not in school. Is Sky not at school? No, where's Sky at?
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, mommy.
The treadmill messed my leg up again. I fell the other day.
You feel me today?
I posted a video and told y'all I fell.
Oh my goodness. What have you done that?
Hmm?
What have you in the kitchen?
You finna help me with the kitchen?
Yes, go find them.
Hmm?
Now,
Hold on. You finna help me with the kitchen?
let's go find something.
Let's go find what?
The closet. Go find something.
1 second, baby. 1 second.
Where's the money?
Hmm?
Where's the money?
Wait, I gotta turn this light on.
No.
Yes.
Mommy.
Yes. Oh, hold on 1 second.
It hurts really bad. It hurts.
It hurts?
Yeah.
Your finger hurts?
Yes, it's my breast. Is that my breast, Mommy?
Girl. Look at my face.
I know you didn't. Is that my breast?
These are mine.
Is that my breast?
Yep.
Is that my breast?
Jordan,
What?
why y'all keep saying that? Huh?
I know.
You don't know? Well, I'm gonna need you to figure it out.
You need to figure out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to figure it out.
Now you need to do that.
And then I caught myself trying to work out and it made my ankle get back fat.
Mom, it took me off and took my video. I took my videos.
Thank you.
Mom, you give on my back.
Hold on, let me give me a breakfast sandwich real quick.
What is sandwich?
A breakfast sandwich, girl. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Somebody said they tired of seeing me in this kitchen. Like, where do you think I'm supposed to be? Like, I don't get it. Look how far my leg is tucked, y'all. My belly is in my leggings. Ah, that's so funny.
Yeah, over you are right there. I can't see you.
We matching. Did you notice that?
No, I can't see you.
I got on black pants. You got on black pants.
These are mine.
I got on a yellow shirt. What color is your shirt?
Black.
Your shirt is not black, girl. Your shirt is not black.
This is white.
Let me give me a sausage. Let me give me a breakfast sausage. Excuse me,
Look
baby.
at the sausage. Look at the sausage. Look at the puppy.
Yeah, I want one of these.
Look at the puppy.
People eat these. New subscriber from North Carolina. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey.
Oh my.
I'm just sucking it in, girl. It ain't going down. Don't know how to be like that. It's not going down. You know when you get your first. Wait. You said wait. You said where is it? I can't find it. I can't find it. Let me put these back. Let me go put these back.
Yeah. These up. Albert. Mommy, it's missing.
I be fasting. I don't eat as much junk food. What did I have yesterday? All I really did was cut a lot of my sweets out or down.
Mommy, the pie.
I still eat Baby Ruth candy. I had some of that as well.
Pick me up.
No, ma'am. I need to make these. I don't eat as much cheese, eggs. You want what?
I took my video.
Oh, no, not yet. I do. I drink water. I don't know if that helps, but
Mommy, these the wires.
shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
Shit. I was just trying to see if she was gonna cuss. Go ahead, call me a bad parent.
You not my parents. I'm not baby. If you're really, I'm gonna have my things.
This how fat I am. I moved the cheese, the egg on the other side. You wanna play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Well, we can't actually play because mommy is working right now, but we can
Mommy,
play.
wanna hold it?
We can play in a little second.
Oh, hold
Oh, it's cold. I need to cut your nails.
it. You make it continue.
Yeah, I need to cut your nails.
I'm scared.
How would I cook these if I didn't have a microwave? Because I really need to
I'm
get rid of my
scared,
microwave.
Mommy.
You don't need to cut down anything.
Mommy, I'm
Where you
scared.
from? Girl, I don't even know how to say that. No, I'm not from there.
Yeah.
Period. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, wee.
Yeah.
And I still have my shirts for sale, y'all. I just had to take it. I just had to take it off my Etsy shop. Who calling me? Ooh, wee. Okay, hold on. Mute y'all.